All right, it's a dark story told all too often these days in Biden's America. This is Christina Spicuzza. She was a 38-year-old mother from Allegheny County in Pennsylvania, an Uber driver in Pittsburgh, just trying to make ends meet with some extra money. When a 22-year-old named Calvin Crew got in the back of her car, took out a gun, shot a single bullet through the back of Christina's head, then dumped her body onto the side of a road. In audio recovered from the dash cam of Christina's car, officers said you could hear her begging for her life, telling the gunman she had kids, but he didn't care. According to Allegheny County police officials, Crew was out on bond for a prior gun charge when he killed Christina. Joining us now, former police officer, author, and spokesman for Quest, Brandon Tatum. Brandon, thank you for joining us. Too many Mondays we come on here and we're talking about innocent women being killed over the weekend. What's going on, my man?
Well, I think that innocent women are one factor in addition to a lot of other innocent people who are involved, men as well, that have been murdered, bludgeoned with these brazen criminals who have nothing to lose. And our system has failed us when we cannot hold people accountable for the things that they do. This gentleman who's out, and I don't even know if I should call him a gentleman, but he's out for a previous gun charge. He should be locked in jail. Why? Because he has the propensity and the availability and already have shown character that he's going to eventually do something like this. And also, policing in this country, you know, they've been demoralized, they've been defunded in many cases, and they're not able to proactively police to get individuals like him off the streets before he turns someone into a victim. So I think that we need to see an increase or improvement in allowing our police officers to do their job effectively, and also for us to be holding these criminals accountable when they are committing crimes earlier in their criminal career before they kill a person for no reason.
Yeah, and let's control him. Let's put up that full screen of the Louisville shooter. This is a guy, Quintez Brown, who went in, attempted to kill a mayoral candidate in Louisville, Kentucky. Quintez Brown gets arrested. He gets thrown in jail, and he's out in something like 48 hours or 72 hours because BLM, Black Lives Matter, bailed him out on a $100,000, bonded him out. This is a guy who attempted murder, and he's bonded out. I mean, I can't understand why BLM would do it, number one. I can't understand why the prosecutor would allow that kind of bond to happen, why they wouldn't fight for that, for a higher bond.
Well, I can see exactly why BLM will do it, because BLM, in my opinion, is a domestic terrorist organization, and they support and fund people doing violence to push a political agenda. That's exactly what they've been doing. They don't care nothing about the black community. We don't even know where the money go half of the time. And an individual that got out after attempting to murder somebody, the only reason he's out because he's black. If he was white and he was attempting to murder a black person, he would be in jail for the rest of his life with no bond. And if he's black and he goes and does something like that, for some reason, they feel that they need to correct the scales and allow these criminals to be let out because they feel sorry for them. This is not a case where you feel sorry for someone who attempted to kill another person. By letting them out of jail, it's not going to somehow teach them a lesson. It's just going to give them more time to concoct a better strategical method in killing another person. So, you know, it's sad to see this. And I hate to say, you know, bring up the race card, but that's exactly what it is. We've seen this happen time and time again in our country, and it's a shame.
So the question is Quintez Brown, he's cohorted, he's been to Obama rallies, I think they knew each other. And this guy was actually on MSNBC several times as some sort of expert on peaceful protesting, I guess. He was on Joy Reid's show. Where's the retraction? Where's the apology? Where's the, oops, we screwed up this time? I don't think we're going to hear that, do you?
Oh, you're not going to hear from the left. You can forget about it. He was also advocating for gun control and all these other things when, in very fact, he used a gun to try to kill somebody. So, I mean, these leftists, they do not have morals. If it wasn't for double standards, like people say, they wouldn't have any standards. It makes no sense that people have had him on a pedestal and have been lifting him up, and once it all goes south, they act like it never happened. They should be held accountable for putting up a person and putting them in a position of leadership and influence when they have not vetted this individual. And now, if you're an activist, you win Activist of the Year, they'll put you all out there for the world to hear your voice. and you're a criminal just as well as the people that you claim you're advocating for. So, I think it's a shame. And I would love to see people be honest and transparent and say, look, we don't support that person. They want to cancel Joe Rogan for, a word he used. This person attempted to kill a person, and they're not going to do anything about it. So this shows what state we are in our country, at least a portion of the population of our country and where they stand.
Yep. Brandon Tatum, always great hearing from you, my friend.
My pleasure. God bless you. Thank you for having me.